And oh, by the way, don't forget what tonight is. You know what tonight is, don't you? It's not just a Giants-Dodger game. You know what tonight is.
It's City Connect.
Let's go!
And I believe they are 1-1 this year on Tuesday nights. And I know they haven't worn the City Connects.
Not good enough. The City Connects are not 500 baseball.
Well, they haven't worn them at all this year.
Correct.
Because they haven't had them because Major League Baseball, you stink. And I say this in the sphere of you can't even get your uniforms right. The uniforms you did deliver to teams are shoddy and they rip.
See-through.
And they're see-through
Right.
when they get wet. And you couldn't even get the City Connects to a team that loves their City Connects until now. And it's going to be the third Tuesday night home game. That's weak sauce.
It is weak sauce. But now we're good to go.
Let's roll.
All is right in the world. The winning streak starts tonight because Gigante are going to be in the City Connects. Okay? Keaton Wynn in an orange hat. How can you not buy a ticket to that?
Jeez. I mean, Keaton, looking for a bounce back. It's been a couple of toughies in a row. And, man, they need Keaton to be the stopper.
Hey, Grandy, what's the Nerfy odds tonight? Nerfy odds, and I'll explain to our audience what that is. It's not a football that's soft that you used to throw around when you were a kid. What are the Nerfy odds tonight as Keaton Wynn goes against 3 Hall of Famers? Nerfy stands for no run first inning. No run first inning.
Yeah.
It is for no run of the first inning, minus 120. Yes, run first inning, minus 110.
Oh, so even with that setup, Keaton Wynn in an orange hat against Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, it's still an underdog that a run gets scored?
Usually the Nerfies are more like minus 140.
Yeah.
So this is
The no,
definitely...
yeah.
This is also the full first inning. It's not just the Dodgers.
Well, we know the Giants aren't scoring. What the hell kind of a comment was that, Luke?
My fault.
Jeez.
You can also bet a specific team to score or not in the first inning. So like just the Giants or just the Dodgers. However, at a place I'm looking at right now, you can't bet the Dodgers. They have pulled that off the board.
I'm also seeing it
wow.
as over at FanDuel as we go line shopping. Exact pick 'em, minus 113 both ways, over or under.
Yeah, that's embarrassing is what that is. That's one word for it. It's overwhelming. It's ridiculous.
You know where the Giants rank in first inning scoring this year in Major League Baseball?
Ooh, I mean, it's got to be bad. I can't remember them ever scoring in the first inning.
They are 26th.
Yeah.
They're averaging .35 RPI, runs per first inning.
0.35, that means they score once every 3 first innings?
Right.
I don't remember it that way at all.
Well, that also means that they might have put up a 3 spot somewhere along the way, which would have bought them some time.
Good point.
Runs per inning.
If you want to consult the foremost expert on Nerfies, Grandy has his own spreadsheet, so you can go to him.
The Dodgers have played 43 games this year. They've scored a run in the first inning nearly half of the time, 21 of the 43 times.
And they are 5th in baseball in first inning runs.
How often have the Giants done it?
The Giants have played, do my math here, 43 games this year.
Yep.
They have not scored a run in the first inning 34 of those 43 times. So only 9 times.
9 and 34 in first inning runs.
I got to be honest, I missed those 9 games. I do not remember the Giants ever scoring in the first inning of a baseball game. Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
They did it twice against the Cincinnati Reds at home here.
Oh.
Chapman's grand slam was in the first inning, and then the game before that,
you're right.
I can't remember.
That's a
exactly
big 4-piece.
What about in Colorado? In Colorado, did they score in the first inning in any of those games? I feel like maybe one of them.
I don't think they did.
All right. I don't know. Maybe I just can't
Grandy's
remember
spreadsheet doesn't have game logs.
Yeah.
It's just percentages.
Okay.
Like
Philadelphia
true analytics.
averaging 1 run per first inning. They're .98 runs per first inning.
Dude.
That's
impressive.
getting it done early.
That's impressive.
And then Dodgers are 5th. Arizona, San Diego, and Miami round out your top 5.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, a little curious because Miami's terrible.
They're not very good teams.
Right.
Yeah, Arizona.
Well, the Dodgers.
No, but the
Arizona, San Diego, 500.
The Diamondbacks, just kind of kicking around. Gavin Stone is the Dodgers pitcher tonight. I don't know a whole lot about Gavin. He's just 25 years old. But he's doing okay. He's 3-1 with a 3.55. So that's who the Murderers Row of Giants players off the top of the lineup will be facing tonight at Oracle Park, somewhere in the neighborhood of 7:10. Game starts at 6:45. I'm expecting the top of the first to take a while.
You're expecting a long top one.
Yeah, this might be a pitching change out there.
I hope not. Friend of the program, Keaton Wynn, looking for a bounce back.
No, he's gonna be fine. I like Keaton. Keaton's a good pitcher. He just last two outings have been weird.
Yes.
The guy is disgusting.
Yeah.
Can I give you something positive to look at?
I want nothing but positivity in life. You know this.
Giants, currently in today's starting lineup, have hit a career 400 against Gavin Stone.
Well, how many total at-bats is that?
2 for 5.
Okay. I was going to say, how many guys have even faced Gavin Stone? I barely heard of this dude.
And both hits, home runs.
Wilmer Flores?
Tyro and Yaz.
Tyro and Yaz. Okay. All right.
Wilmer 0 for 1.
Hey, you said Tyro, and it just made me think of something. And we can kick this around a little bit more after Doc comes on, because if you didn't hear the breaking news about Jung-Hoo Lee is that there is structural damage in the shoulder. He's going to see Dr. Neil Elatrash. No official timetable, but all of these things point to surgery and missing the remainder of the year. So we'll talk to Doc about that literally in 1 minute. But Tyro's at bat, I can't remember if it was 8th or 9th inning last night, was the one that literally sent me over the edge.
Why?
Robo-umps.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do something. I don't actually need robo-umps, but if you're not going to do robo-umps, get that box off my screen. Get the box off the screen. You are ruining baseball for me, for us. I can't stand watching the ball be 3 inches outside of the box and Johnny umpire, strike one. Like, damn it. That guy was giving so much space last night, and I don't blame him. I've said this 100 times. Ball's coming in there at 50 billion miles an hour. You can't tell if you're an umpire if the ball is 2 inches outside of the box. But I'm sorry, like, watching those get called strikes and have the players just completely lose their momentum. 2-1 pitch, it's 2 feet inside. Ha!
I'm looking at the box right now, and the 2-0 pitch looked a little bit high, and then the 2-1 pitch looked a little bit low and inside.
Not a little bit. That 2-1 pitch was low and inside.
I'm looking at it. It's a whole ball below the zone.
That's low
and
and
inside. I'm looking at MLB.com, and then he fouls off the 2-2 pitch that's way outside because he's got to protect.
Now he's swinging and
then
everything.
He swings and misses at a 2-2 pitch that's about a foot below the zone.
Changes the total.
And he's out of the at-bat. Exactly.
And he has to use his timeout because he's so ticked off that it's 2-2.
Well, it's timeout.
He needs a breather.
Right.
So that he can take a walk for a second. I'm sorry. I'm not blaming the ump, but it's brutal. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't think I want robo-umps, but I think I want robo-umps.
No, you do. You do, and then once you get robo-umps, you're going to complain about the robo-ump because, that box is not accurate for based on the way he stands, and that box is not accurate for this hitter, and you're going to complain about that just the way you complain about this. It'll just be a different complaint when things don't go your way.
Well, that's life. You just described life.
I don't look at sports that way.
I don't look at anything that way. I'm not a complainer.
Other than you blame the robo-umps, and I can't
blame the robo-umps.
You blame the strike zone.
No, I just don't. Just get the thing off the TV set. They're human. If we're going to do human, get the box out of here. Because all it's doing is annoying.